let's start with Manchester United and their pursuit of a striker, because Erik ten Hag has been talking. He says they are close to a striker. He says they are making progress in their pursuit of a new striker, and he says he wants a resolution as soon as possible. So let me just read some of these quotes from the comments he made. He said, we make progress here, but you know how it works. When we have him, we will tell you directly. The only thing I can say is we do everything that's in our power to get that done. If it was up to me, as soon as possible. The earlier the better, because we have to integrate him in the team, the way of the play. In an ideal situation, he was already here, but you do not always get the ideal situation as a manager, and you have to deal with that situation. Now, the gist is that Manchester United will make a bid for Rasmus Højlund sometime later this week. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. That bid will go in for Rasmus Højlund. Something around 86 million, something around 60 million pounds is what United are looking to offer, and they've said they will not go beyond that. But the problem now is that Atalanta want 86 million pounds for the player. United have said, we'll give you 60 million pounds. If you don't want to, we're going elsewhere. The good thing about this is that United maybe look like they have options. Maybe Ronald Colomwani and a few other players as well. So maybe Atalanta will take them for a ride.
Personally, I do feel finally lessons have been learned by United. Normally, they would have gone out of their way to pay a lump sum for a young lad who hasn't really, shook the market yet. And for ETH, yes, he's saying all the right things, but I do feel United should have first of all sorted out the goalkeeping and the striker situation side by side, and get it done across the line. I do feel going for Mason Mount first wasn't a necessity at that point in time. The player wants to leave, you can take your time, because even when you go back, you still get the deal done as soon as possible. But now they've gradually left it this late. A new striker, a new goalkeeper should have started
pre-season
with the United team already. That isn't happening. So him saying he wants it done as soon as possible. Yes, verbal talks have happened have taken place between Atalanta and Manchester United. Now they're just putting an official bid to let Atlanta know their interest in paper, in writing. But I don't feel the 60 million being quoted at this point in time, it might still rise to as much as 65 million.
Okay, fair enough, because 60 million, 86 million, there's a huge difference there. So United have to go a bit closer if they want the player. Let's go to Liverpool very quickly, because they are now favourites to sign Romeo Lavia. Again, they don't want to offer 50 million, which is what Southampton are asking. Liverpool feel they can get him for lower than that. We hear personal terms have been agreed between Liverpool and Romeo Lavia. It's just for the clubs to agree on a fee, but again, it is expected that Triple by all parties involved that this deal will be done eventually. And I think was really good midfielder at the end of the day, but again, 50 million might seem overpriced, so maybe that's why Liverpool are lowballing at this point.
Yes, it tells you why they are lowballing, because this is a very good player, by the way. A graduate of Manchester City Academy, joined Southampton on a permanent deal just last season for less than anything you can even think of. So for Southampton, they are down in the Championship, and that's the first thing they need to realize. But one thing they've been banking on is the competition to get this player. They want a battle for a signature. They want people to compete, and with that they can increase the valuation of Romeo Lavia. And with Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, showing interest in the player, it only helps the case of Southampton. So they have the stronger. I tell you today that if Liverpool, if they take a back step, they offer a take it or leave it, maybe 40 million pounds, take it or leave it. Chelsea who don't look like they are interested in that deal, which because their priority is Caicedo. Arsenal also they've report have added that they need to sell Thomas Partey before they can go look for Romeo Lavia. So if it looks like this money, these big deals are not coming, in the end, Southampton will have to settle for that take it or leave it deal. The same way West Ham United settled for the take it or leave it deal with Declan Rice. If another team had come in to cause a bidding war, the reason why the money for Declan Rice even rose to 105 million was because Manchester City also joined the race. So it's about bidding war, and Liverpool looks like the strongest team, but again they need to not show so much desperation to get this player, because when they show too much desperation, they might suffer the way Chelsea suffered to get Enzo Fernandez from Benfica.
All right, we'll see how that goes. And Brighton are at it again. Again, they always know where to get all these players. They are set to sign Fiorentina centre back 𝐒𝐭𝐴, who have a medical today, and Roberto De Zerbi has said that he can be a right player for us to complete the squad and to be important for us. So Mr. Deserbi doing it like he's doing it, like he did it last season.
Slowly but surely.
I don't understand where. Look. The thing is, you will see all these players when they play for Brighton, and then you think, how come we did not see these players?
Because you realize that most of the top sides would rather go for names that everywhere. You understand? Oh, there's a certain player trending. Okay, let's go in there. But again, these lower clubs or smaller clubs will go out there, do the work, poach the talents, and sell them for this guy. That you'll be surprised. This 𝐒𝐭𝐴 now. Next season, he goes for a good at £70 million.
And the key thing about these smaller clubs, or should I say mid-table clubs, is that when they poach these potential players or these potential talent, I should put it that way. What they do is they also give them time to play. They give them time to mature. They're allowed to make mistakes. They're allowed to, learn and unlearn. At big clubs where the responsibility is so high, it's almost very difficult. And look at Chelsea. Yes, they've been signing young players, but how many of these young players will get into the first team? We see Real Madrid also. You see Manchester United. So this top club, they sign young players, but except you are exceptionally good, undeniably good. That is when you get the chance into the first team. If not, they will send you.
Let's go to Chelsea actually very quickly, because Chelsea have rejected a £40 million bid from West Ham for Conor Gallagher. I'm sorry, what do Chelsea want for Conor Gallagher? Conor Gallagher?
See, that's the thing.
Rejecting £40 million.
Now, Anthony, if this were to be West Ham United that wants to sell Conor Gallagher, I'm pretty sure that this same Conor Gallagher, they will not sell him for 40 million. They will be cutting, because it's crazy now. The transfer market is crazy, with people paying crazy money, stupid money to get players. If it is West Ham or Brighton or Aston Villa that wants to sell this same Conor Gallagher, they'll be calling 70 million. But 80 million. But the side that this guy is not good.
Triple O's comments might be tinted blue.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. So let me come to you for objective.
It's not worth 40 million. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not worth 40 million, but because the market is now crazy. Chelsea are a big team. That's why they can take 40 million to Chelsea.
Why are they rejecting? Take that money and run.
No, they want 50 million for Conor Gallagher. Come on, you sold 𝐤𝐻𝐿, who doesn't even know the leg is using, for 65 million. So this amount.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
𝐤𝐻𝐿 is a German international.
Yep.
Conor Gallagher is an English international.
Oh well, he can't
He's in and out of the squad.
He can't even spread the senior team.
𝐤𝐻𝐿 is like the first name on that German team. Yeah, he starts every game.
And the truth is, people have said, the 150 million. If it were to be the other way around, Gallagher is not a regular at Chelsea. Definitely not being a regular at West Ham United. Won't even warrant up to that 40 million.
Yep.
And see, at this point, West Ham feel this is how much we feel this guy is worth at this point in time. I say, see, it's a fair deal.
It is.
They'll come back actually.
And then Aston Villa are looking for a goalkeeper. Of course, Andre Onana has joined. Inter Milan looking for a goalkeeper. Andre Onana has joined Manchester United. We hear they've turned their attention to Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa, and they have offered around 50 million euros.
That's too small.
Inter Milan are jokers.
That's too small. After they begged Manchester United to pay 57.5 million total package for Onana, they now want to just take 50. It's not possible. We will not say.
Let me tell you what. If I was the Villa owner,
a World Cup winning goalkeeper,
or sporting director or chairman, I will that letter, that fax, I will light a fire, burn it, put the ashes inside envelope and bring it back to them. They are not serious. They will say from ashes to ashes, 15 million pounds for me. World Cup winner. Are you kidding me?
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.